try music on this. We've never tried music. But Christmassy music. Let's see what happens. Are you hearing the music, Rishi?
Yes, I can.
Let me actually put some lo-fi music.
Yes, now I'm also live on my channel.
Nice. And is it live on your YouTube too?
Yes, it is.
Okay, congratulations. Your first live stream on your YouTube channel, I believe.
Yes.
All right, it's a good day for firsts.
Yeah.
Okay, who do we have here? I'm just going to fly around the map and see over here. Hey, thank you for joining us. People who joined us, where are you joining us from? Let's pan out, let's zoom. We got someone in Chennai. Awesome. Nice. We got Park Pros and I never figured out how to pronounce it exactly. Is it Raleigh? North Carolina? I spoil it each time, but welcome. Thank you for joining us. And we actually have two people here. Okay, we got me, the host over here. We got someone in North Carolina. Where else do we have people, folks? Put it in the chat. So if you just joined us, let me just explain what we're doing. We're waiting for more folks to join us. We just kicked off our Live at 11 series, where 11 a.m. Eastern, my friends and I just play around with our product, play around with new stuff. It's not always about StreamAlive, but we try and keep it interactive, conversational, and we're going to be relying on you folks for a lot of inputs to make this fun and interesting. So keep it coming. All right. SFO, we got someone in San Francisco. We also recognize airport code, so that's fantastic. Rishi, you like this music?
Yeah.
So that's my colleague Rishi. It's the first time he's streaming with us. It's not like we've been streaming for ages. We just chatted off a couple of weeks back, but Rishi is a growth hacker in our team and does a whole bunch of things. Quite candidly, when we're trying to figure something new and think there's no way this is going to work, we normally ping Rishi and say, hey, we're sure there's no way this is going to work. And that's usually enough of a motivation for him to figure out how to make it work. So Rishi, lovely to have you on the stream, my friend.
Thank you so much.
This is going to be fun. We got
Lucky Tina is from Wakanda.
From Wakanda. She loves putting Wakanda out there. I should say that. I mean, it's almost become her signature move. You know, she's got to put Wakanda. And we promised her that we're going to have Black Panthers flying down from the top, because right now all we do is say Wakanda Black Panther, and Tina is in Wakanda Black Panther. Mr. Peter Claridge is joining from his living room, which Peter, although it's a place to you, unfortunately, and maybe fortunately for you, the world doesn't know what your living room is. But the world does know that Neha is from Punjab. Neha, lovely to have you. Thank you for joining us. Beautiful. And we got Tina at Hogwarts School as well. Doesn't that look beautiful? Rishi, did you just have a train drive through your house?
Yeah, kind of. That's my main gate. That it makes much noise.
You got a train simulator as a main gate?
Yes, I do.
Very interesting. Peter, do you have a train simulator in your living room? If not, you got to put a place out there, my friend.
He must have real trains in his room, like real
toy
trains. Yeah.
I think Peter is a fan of all these. Oh, I tried that thing we were talking about earlier today, which is flying and flipping the map around. This is pretty cool, huh? You can move it around, you can move like you're flying, and let's actually do that. So, whoa, this is a 3D view of the whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Very, very cool.
I also tried for the first time, and I was like, I thought I broke it. I thought I'm gonna win that $100 for breaking it.
That $100 is still far away, I'm guessing. Our team is pretty good, yes. So, but it looks like a flight simulator, right? At this point, it's quite beautiful.
Yep.
Fly me to Casablanca. Your wish is our command. Peter wants us to fly him to Casablanca, and landing in Casablanca in Three, two, one, ladies and gentlemen. Can we zoom in there? Oh, yeah. There we are, Peter. We shall fly around and land you exactly in Casablanca. We aim to please. The map is gorgeous. Indeed, it is. I love this visualization as well. We're actually using a pretty interesting theme over here. I don't remember the name of what it is. But so, folks, if you just joined us, we are using StreamAlive. I'm Lux Narayan, a co-founder at StreamAlive. I've got my colleague Rishi here as well, part of our growth hacking team. And we are dog fooding StreamAlive to use StreamAlive to run this live stream. So as you type where you're joining from, it's kind of coming into Restream, which we're using to multi-stream to multiple places. So Restream is a software to stream onto multiple places. All the chat comes in back to Restream. StreamAlive is reading the chat and making visual sense of it. So in this case, hey, where are you joining us from? You might be typing on YouTube, you might be typing on LinkedIn, you might be typing on Facebook, you might be typing on Twitch, and it just comes up in one cozy place with StreamAlive, then visualize this in real time as you're seeing over here, right? Rishi, we have a lot in store for people today, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we do have a lot.
So I'm going to stop my screen share right now, and maybe I'll stop the music as well so we can hear you a little better. Or maybe I'll just move it a little lower. Okay, it's got a little nice lo-fi background to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's way too quiet.
But Rishi, I'm going to stop sharing my thing. But you've been playing around with SORA, right?
Yes.
What is SORA for those of us who are not familiar? Which was me till recently. What is SORA?
Yeah, so Sora is a new release from OpenAI, the company that has brought to you ChatGPT, and it is quite interesting actually. So ChatGPT does all the texting stuff. So you give it a texting prompt, and it gives text response. There is another thing called Whisper, which gives the sound response when you can directly talk to it. Sora is kind of like your video creator. So you give it a prompt, you can frame the prompt as ever you want, and it gives you a video response, which is pretty cool actually. I mean, it's still in its early days, so when we are going to try it today, you are going to see some weird stuff, but it's as I said, it still is in early days, so let's give it a try.
Cool. I see you got a screen up for us, Rishi. Is that a personal screen or is that your SORA screen that I can pull up over here?
Yeah, it's my Sora screen. So I thought, why not start it from where everything starts, Google. So to get here, all you have to do is just search Google. Google search Sora, and you can just get into it. Let's log into my account.
So you got a SORA account. Can everybody get a SORA account, or are they kind of giving it, drip feeding it right now to people?
No, so yeah, I am dream feeding you. So here's a kicker here. Not a kicker. Here is a restriction here for you. So if you have a ChatGPT Plus or Pro account, which costs around $20 or $200, depending upon which one you have, then only you can access Sora right now. For free users, Sora is not available right now. Plus, you have to apply for Sora, like pre-apply for Sora that I want to use Sora, and then they'll give you access. This was until last week. This week you might get it as soon as you just click on that login button on Sora.com.
Got it. Cool. So are these videos that SORA uses on their website to just showcase what they can do?
No, so these are videos that I think Sora, other people have generated using Sora, and like they are again showing us everything that other people have done.
So if you click on the video, does it tell you the prompt that generated the video or something
I think
like that?
so. Yeah. Serious.
So
Yeah.
we can't read it. Could you read that out for us slowly?
It says make a video of a cat with wings flying above Rottweiler dog. The cat. Wait.
Wow.
The cat lifts the dog into the sky.
That's pretty cool. They even misspelled Rottweiler, I think, and it still works. Can we see another one as well? I mean, show us something else
Yeah.
looking weird and tell us what the prompt is behind that.
This is Nissan. Guy working at Nissan dealership. He's doing the grindy dance. Okay, let's keep going. This looks futuristic. What does it say? More
Could you click on it
people.
to show the prompt bigger? You just did that a little earlier where I could see the prompt. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah.
So more people, point of view, POV, cyberpunk, flashy interior with buttons and knobs, accelerating. So I think this is a meta. What's it called? This is a chat prompt, which means they already gave another prompt to GPT and it did not give them good response. So they just follow up. This is a follow up prompt which
It
they
sounds like it.
type
It
and
certainly
it
sounds like that. Yeah.
responded.
Just
Yeah,
to iterate on the results and make it a little more fine tuned based on what you expect, right?
yeah.
You were playing around with it. You said with your cousins or something, right?
Yes,
What
that
what,
is
what did you guys
another.
do?
Yeah, we did some crazy stuff. So we were trying to make something scary out of it, and here are some things that we have already
Are you
tried.
into
Actually,
horror movies or is that your preferred
my
genre?
brother is. My brother is. He is kind of into some scary stuff. Not scary stuff. He is kind of into horror movies, and he asked me to generate this video,
Can we see the
a
prompt a
haunted
little
smile.
bigger? Is it
Yeah, yeah, a haunted smiling doll staring at the user.
was this your preferred prompt, or was this your brother's preferred prompt, or is
Yeah,
this
it was his preferred prompt. He said, since Sora has launched, why don't we create a short film using these the little clips? So let's start testing out how good it, how it performs. This is another one, a horror clip of a wolf human hybrid constantly staring at you in the dark surrounding.
wow? Hey, Rishi, if you
Uh,
don't mind, I just want to actually check something. So I'm just going to take
yeah,
over the screen.
sure.
And I'm just curious about whether people have actually. Let's actually run an ad hoc poll if you don't mind, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're making the assumption that have you used Sora or seen it being. You see what I'm doing right now? Just creating an ad hoc
Yeah, yeah,
prompt.
I can see, I can see.
Cool. Sometimes I don't know which screen is on and which one is off. So
Yeah, yes.
too many screens. That's a new problem. Okay, so I'm running an ad hoc power poll using StreamAlive saying, have you used Sora or seen it being used? And I'm just gonna hit go with this. And it's a one for yes, you've seen Sora. I mean, before this session. This session does not count, okay? So before the session, have you seen Sora or seen it being used? And if you haven't, say no. So if this is the first time you're seeing Sora being used and you haven't seen it before, type the number 2. If this is your first time seeing it in action. And if you've seen it or used it yourself, just type the number 1, please. So, folks, I'm looking for ones and twos in the chat. Again, just participate in whatever chat you're in. So, if you're on YouTube, just type in the YouTube chat. If you're on Twitch, type in the Twitch chat. If you are on LinkedIn, in the LinkedIn chat, so we had Neha saying no. So, you got more no's at this point. And folks, keep it coming. I'd love some more responses. So we have a majority of no's. So I'm glad we're not telling people something they already know, because that is something you want to make sure you're doing in these sessions, right? Okay, we got more no's coming in. We got a couple more no's. That's nice. We got a majority of no's. We don't have a yes yet.
I have tried to type yes from my own LinkedIn. Let's see how long does it take to come here.
Oh, you actually went to your LinkedIn feed and did that?
Yeah.
Is it actually streaming to your LinkedIn feed though? I don't think it's streaming to your LinkedIn, is it?
No, no, it's not my LinkedIn. It's your LinkedIn. I am commenting on your LinkedIn.
Got it. Okay. Neha, I don't know which one you're saying is wild, but if it's the StreamAlive part or the Sora part, but I'm going to be greedy and assume it's the StreamAlive part, processing the chat in real time as you type wherever you are. But yes, it is. We just think that real time sessions, live streams can be a lot more conversational, like we're trying to do right now. And okay, so we have a lot of folks who said no. So Rishi, take it away. Show us more horror movie clips and make sure we don't sleep well this weekend.
Okay, let's
Let me get your
see.
screen back in there. Okay.
Okay, so this is one we tried a big tarantula spider with human type skull, with eye and staring at the camera, slowly coming towards you. This was something which we tried, like thought it will create something more horror than I expected, but it didn't do. So there is some sorry, I am going ahead. So this is something which you can also see. So they have pretty restrictive policy when it comes to what kind of things you can generate. So we were trying to create something more horrifying than normal, and it said like, I can't do that for you. We are trying to generate something like
What were
a,
you?
you know, in,
Okay, so someone getting chased by a horrifying
yeah,
ghost monster.
horrifying
So it
ghost,
has restriction. Okay, correct.
it has restrictions. You can't do, like as crazy as you think.
Let's see a spider.
So
What's a spider thing there?
this is tarantula,
Oh, what's the prompt you gave?
a big tarantula spider with human skull type head with eyes staring at the camera and slowly coming towards you.
And this is a 5 or a 10-second clip it
This
creates?
is a 10-second clip. These are all 5-second clips. So this is something that we tried like 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. A guy bungee jumping from International Space Station.
Wow. Oh, by the way, Neha's cool was for StreamAlive. So thank you very much, Neha. I mean, Sora's pretty cool too, but we think StreamAlive is cool. We are a little biased over here, but thank you. Okay, Rishi, how about you know what, folks? We're going to keep this interactive. How about we? Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, it looks like a monkey for sure. Let's. Oh, the tarantula spider. Yeah, there's humans. So if you mix a spider and a human, you get a monkey. I think we're doing evolutionary biology. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Rishi, can we actually do a live example? Let's get the prompt from
Yes,
our audience.
yes, we can.
Right. Let's
Yes,
let's. I'll tell you what, folks. Give. Feel free to give a sentence of your own. I'm actually going to take over the screen now and
yes, yes.
pull it up. So, folks, are looking for suggestions from you.
Let's do a
And
transient thoughts.
let's do transient. Was it transient thoughts or talking tiles? I think we had a talking tiles.
Talking tiles. I think it was talking tiles.
Let's do talking tiles. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I can.
Give us a prompt, and Rishi is actually assuming that Sora doesn't ban him or say it is too controversial, is going to uh, put it out here and play around with it and actually generate a video for the prompts that you give. So we'd like a few prompts.
Iron Man at Dhobi Ghat. Wow.
Iron Man at a Dhobi Ghat. Oh my God, I love that. Okay, just
Okay,
for the
let's
folks who are
start with
not
it.
from India, I need to tell you, how do you translate Dhobi Ghat, Rishi? Dhobi is like a
Wasserman. I think
washerman.
Dhobi is called a Wasserman. So Ghat is a bank of river. So it will be difficult to explain it to Sora though.
So a
Should
Dhobi
we?
Ghat is really a place on the bank of a river, and it's
Correct.
often frequent. I mean, washermen prefer the banks of rivers for very obvious reasons because the river's there and they can wash it there. So you will find that public washing spaces in India are often at the banks of rivers. So Dhobi Ghat is a place which is the bank of a river that is frequented by washermen. So you got fake moon landing, we've got Iron Man at a Dhobi Ghat. Folks, keep it coming. We're going to continue to take more recommendations, but let's go in the order we got it. I don't know. Let's try Iron Man at the Dhobi Ghat and see what comes up, and then see if it actually
Yes.
understands Hindi. Right. So I'm going to stop
Right.
sharing my screen here,
Yep.
and we're going to bring in yours, Rishi. So I feel like a juggler right now. Okay, so get us Iron Man in Dhobi Ghat. Okay, Iron Man at
So
Dhobi Ghat.
so before I go, let me show you some options of what you can do with Sora. For example, so there are quite some options here which I have very limited option to. For example, you can give Sora an option to create you more than one variations of the same prompt. For example, I'm only going to go with one video because the limited credits are limited for me, and I want to try as many prompts from you today as possible. So I'm going to go with one variation. Again, the limit of the time also costs credit. So I'm going to go with 5 seconds only. Yeah, 5 seconds will be good enough. And the how what you want the resolution of the video to be also costs more credit if you are using it in like 720p or 180p, which I can't do 1080p because I don't have access to ChatGPT
All right.
Pro.
So you're saying resolution, length of the video, number of videos. If you do more of those, you're going to use up more credits, and
Right.
you've got a limited number. So and you want to make sure you take everybody's suggestions. So you're going to
Yes.
put just a couple of them. Cool. Let's do it.
Right. Cool. Also, I'm gonna instead of creating it in a vertical format, I'm gonna do it in horizontal one, and we will see what comes up. It's gonna take around half a minute to generate this video. Let's see. Cool, cool. Next, we are going to try fake moon landing.
Oh, let's do the first one. Let's spend some time on it and see what comes up first. Let's
Okay.
yeah. Is it creating the video right now?
Yes, it's gonna
How much
take
time
around
does it
half.
typically take to create a video?
Normally, it takes around half a minute. Sometimes, when the length of the video is, it all depends upon the resolution and the length. So I have gone with the minimum one right now, like 5 seconds and 480p. But when I'm gonna increase the length and resolution, it's gonna take more time. And it's almost ready, 95%.
Can you
Superhero at
any way you
Toby.
can make that video big so it occupies your entire screen so we can
Yes,
see it
yes,
properly?
yes, yes, yes. See this.
All right, and
This doesn't look like Iron Man, but it has done.
it does look like Iron Man. I mean, I think, and he's next to a whole bunch of watts
I mean,
of.
it understood the concept of Dhobi Ghat. That's like pretty admiring.
That's pretty admirable indeed. And you got people walking around the Dhobi Ghat, and you got clothes drying out over there, and Iron Man looks like he is trying to sell something or standing for election in the middle of that place, right?
Yeah, his. I mean, it understood the concept that Dhobi Ghat is something which where Indian people go to, and when you see the image, you see the video, you see everyone here looks pretty much Indian.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And I guess there are copyright issues with using Iron Man as Iron Man, so they
yeah,
probably
that's why.
right just creating someone who looks Iron Manish, which they've done a
Yeah.
pretty good job of if you think of it.
Yeah, and also when you see here on the top, can you see this? It says Dhobi superhero at Dhobi Ghat instead of saying Iron Man at Dhobi Ghat. The
Oh,
name
got
of the
it,
video is this, which means I think like, because of the copyright issue, I think
got it. Very very cool.
the guy behind Iron Man is a ghost swimming in and out of the ball.
That's
Where
true.
is it?
Yes, I think it maybe remembers Rishi's preference for horror movies and pulls her out. It actually looks like
Yeah.
Iron Man is peeing at the end of it, but I shall not get into that. But yes, let's try the next one. Can you do a fake moon landing?
Yeah, let's try it. Peter, I'm still waiting for a prompt suggestion from you.
Yeah, Peter's just commenting on others' results. He's not giving a
Yeah.
prompt himself. Yeah, this is a problem when you say your location is your living room, I guess. Yeah. So now you're doing something with the fake moon landing. So you're using one word prompt, one sentence prompts. But could we do longer things? I mean, you can, in theory, do a full script if you wanted with a bunch of shorter
Yeah.
videos, right?
We will actually go into it after we have tried everyone's prompt. I want to actually show the storyboard, which basically gives you an access to create 5 to 10 minutes video by creating bunch of 5 seconds different videos.
Got it.
So staged moon landing comes up. Wow. And this is an image? No, this is not.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Have you seen this movie, Take Me to the Moon, which Apple recently released?
No.
Very interesting movie, and in that movie, it's exactly like this. That it looks not any spoiler alerts. You can, but there is a conversation about fake moon landing, and it looks kind of like this is a pretty good thing. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, every time something comes related to fake moon landing, I go to one interview of Neil deGrasse Tyson where he said that faking it would have cost us more than actually doing it. So we did it. Related to
Is that
fake moon
true?
landing, I go to yeah one interview of Neil deGrasse Tyson where he said that faking it would have. My voice is coming back to me.
Is that yours or mine?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at our thing on Twitch and other places.
I love how there's a moon in the background to reinforce that you are on the moon.
Oh, and by the way, just to all those comments have been coming in over here as well. So let me just pull up my screen for a second here. Keep yours on, but I'll
Yeah.
just take over for a second. So can we try the plumber at Starbucks doing origami?
Yes. I don't know if there is a copyright issue with the Starbucks because it's gonna replace it with
Let's
something.
let's, let's make it plumber at a coffee shop doing origami.
Coffee shop, or should we try Starbucks and see how it comes up? How does it manipulate the logo of Starbucks to make it not copyright? I want
Okay,
to try that. I want to see
let's do
how
that.
it does that. Okay. I want to see a corgi dog having afternoon tea with a tiger.
Which one do you want to do first? The
Yeah,
plumber at
I have
Starbucks doing
gone.
origami?
Oh shit! Can you shift the screen? I have already searched for the origami thing. Sorry, I
Oh,
went ahead.
okay. Cool, no worries.
It's at 84%, 91, and 93. It's going slow. Cool, it's done. Okay. You can kind of make sense that it's a Starbucks.
It's actually beautifully done. I mean,
Yeah, see on the back you can see here it's written Starbucks, but you can't actually see it written Starbucks.
correct. And he is doing origami, and he's
Origami.
you know what that thing is, the crane is actually the symbol of origami. So any origami book you open up, you'll see the crane like that, which is actually the symbol of it. He
Yeah.
looks more like a fireman or a tree climber, but hey, I mean, plumber works. And,
Yeah.
and you know, the interesting thing is those chairs and tables are very similar to the chairs and tables you would actually find at a Starbucks in terms of the
Right.
color of the tables, the color of the chairs, and the seats, and the layout and the tiles. It's all spot on.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Right.
Okay, I want
And
to see.
do you know this crazy fact about AI? So AI have problem creating two things. One, it can't draw your
Rishi, don't mind
hands.
my interrupting you. Do you mind if we jump into what you're saying after
Yeah,
typing
yeah.
that prompt of the corgi dog having afternoon tea with a tiger?
Let's go with I want to see. Okay, corgi dog. Here it is with a tiger. Got it. So
Sorry, but you're saying
it's
I
added to
interrupted
the
you.
queue. Yeah.
AI?
So AI has a difficulty creating two things. One is your eye, and second one is your hands. So that's how people now know that the AI is at a good level. If it has created your eye like in better, for example, when you look at his eye, you will see that there is some problem here.
Hmm.
You will just looking at his eye, you will know that this is AI generated. Looking at his hand, you will know that it's AI generated. So they have mastered hand. Sora has mastered hand really well, actually. But eye still is a damn giveaway that it's a AI generated video.
So there's a problem with hand-eye coordination, is the gist of it. Okay. let's
Nice.
let's see that.
Oh
Whoa,
wow.
that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, right. I mean, the corgi is not supposed to be as big as the tiger, but it looks good.
It looks pretty good. Yeah, then there is a
Yeah.
size, relative size. Oh, it's a very big corgi and a very small tiger. It's a baby tiger and it's a gargantuan gargantuan corgi. But they're having tea. There's a third person who's or third animal that's missing, and the tiger doesn't look too impressed. Yeah, it's very cool actually.
Yeah. And what's this fascination with tea,
Must be a
Peter?
must be a British thing.
Yeah.
We got
Same
some
thing I
more
was thinking.
over here. I'm pulling up the screen. Christmas meal in
Yeah.
Vietnam for Americans, and then we're gonna do brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Yeah.
Let's do
Tina
Christmas
is
meal
coming up
in
with some.
yeah.
Tina is coming up with some cool prompts to try.
Yep. She's missing a word there though. I think it's the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, which is a standard typing thing, right? To get your fingers across every single alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do Christmas meal in Vietnam for Americans.
This is clearly taking place in India. It looks too sunny for England. Or maybe it's summer.
All right. So which one are we doing now, Rishi?
Yeah, I'm doing Christmas meal in Vietnam for Americans. Let's go.
And can you just keep a quick brown fox or brown
Yes,
fox
I will.
jumps over the lazy dog ready for after this for Tina? You still have credits, or are we eating up all your credits?
I mean, it keeps renewing every month, so it doesn't matter very much. I think I can generate around 50 images, 50 or 10 as something like that. The quick. 93%. It's at 93.
And do you need to wait for the first one to finish before you submit the second one, or?
I think so. I mean, I have never tried it. Why don't we try it? Let's submit it.
And
It
let's look
says
at
added
the.
to a queue. I think it can do. I mean, it can do one at a time, but it can add more to the queue.
Okay, so
So
this
this
is
is
the, what is the prompt
Vietnam.
again? Christmas meal in Vietnam Americans. Okay, it's interesting. I don't know how it
Okay.
cues the American part.
Americans part, yeah.
It's not necessarily Caucasian. It could be anyone who's American, but I don't know how it interprets it. Maybe it's. But it's interesting. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
also got the nice theming of the table and the chairs, the green
Yeah.
and red
Everything
in a
looks
very nice
Christmassy.
way. Right? It does look
Yeah.
Christmassy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, let's look at the eyes and hands. Are they? Can't see anyone's eyes actually. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't see eyes.
Yeah. Let's see the next one. Did we get the fox and the
Yes,
dog?
we got it. Yes. Let's see. So, people, this is what you have been looking at your whole life. The statement you have been looking at your whole life, but this is what it actually means. It's not jumping over it, but
Not jumping over it. I mean, I think it should be the quick brown fox jumps independent and of the lazy dog that continues to be lazy and thoroughly ignores the quick brown fox. This is pretty cool. Okay, so let me actually, I was planning to do it earlier, but I said I've been planning to play around with Sora. And
yeah,
then I said I'm going to just take the lazy route out over here and wait for someone to use it. And since you said you were using it, I said that's a great way for me to figure out how to do this. So I'm just going to actually share my app over here.
yep.
Give me a second.
Okay.
All right, let me just pull up my screen over here. Okay, so I'm on the OpenAI site, and you're saying if I were to just go to Sora, which I actually did a little earlier. All right, since I'm already logged into OpenAI, it's kind of asking me, it recognizes me as being part of the family. So I need to enter my birthday.
Everyone can see how old Lux is.
I shall stop sharing. Correct. Okay. Yep. Hey, it's not a state secret. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you are 1 year younger than my father, actually.
Thank you.
That was a weird comparison, but yeah.
So I'm subscribed to
Plus,
ChatGPT Plus. Let's continue with that, right?
choose a
Choose a
username.
username. Luxstream.
It's kind of picking up now.
So what's it doing right now?
No, it's picking up. The Lux stream, the term is picking up now.
Ah,
It's
okay.
going everywhere.
Avoid harmful use. Don't create explicit, violent, harassing, deceptive content. We can publish anything you create, and we can remix and use them. So it's similar to what we're talking about templates for StreamAlive too. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explore the feed. So I can click on any of these things, look at the prompts, and it says a couple resembling Aladdin and Jasmine, dressed similarly, sitting on an oriental rectangular carpet, fly over ancient Istanbul during sunset. Warm golden hues dominate the scene with a gentle breeze moving their hair and the carpet's edges. The cityscape includes Ottoman domes and minarets glowing in the sunset. Focus on realism, motion, and a magical atmosphere. Aladdin is beardless and Jasmine has wavy hair. Oh my god, that is as detailed a prompt as possible. It looks really cool.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like Aladdin in any way.
It doesn't look like Aladdin. That is true.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, even when I put a quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog, it created a meta prompt for itself, which was way too detailed. So the actual prompt actually says, where's the story go? A vibrant scene in a sunlit meadow with a quick brown fox poised to jump. The fox is sleek and agile, its fur catching the sunlight as it prepares to leap. So it creates a meta prompt for itself, even if you just give it
Oh,
a one singular liner. It creates a meta prompt from itself to understand it much more better. So it uses ChatGPT in meta way and creates it.
got it. That's pretty cool. So you could edit that meta prompt, or if you've chosen more than
Yeah,
one video, it probably would have created three different meta prompts to give you three different videos for the same thing, correct?
yeah, I think so. I mean, you can also edit the meta prompt if you want to, so make it much more detailed. For
Got it.
example, when where I put it quick brown fox thing, I could have written the whole paragraph of prompt, and it would have done what I wanted to do.
Okay, okay. So let me try something. Tamil film hero
Mhm.
doing a Karate Kid style crane kick
I'm gonna lose
to.
my mind if Rajni comes up.
That's what I wanted to see. Yes. To who is the Tamil film hero doing a crane kick with? Who's he or she fighting?
Who's fighting Bahubali?
No, I want to put something that everyone would understand because people wouldn't understand it Bahubali. But let's say Godzilla. How
Yeah,
about that?
you can put Bigfoot or Yeti. Yeah, Godzilla is good.
Like
How can okay?
monster, right? In the octagon, which is kind of where they have these fights, right? Okay, let's see what happens here.
Yeah,
So if over here you're saying I could say I want two videos for, let's say four videos.
you can't do four.
I can't do
It's
four. Okay,
restrictive.
I
Yeah.
can do two. And if I wanted to do a longer one, I could do 10 seconds.
Yes.
All right. And if I wanted to make these vertical format, since you did the horizontal format, I'm going to do vertical format videos, 10 seconds long and two videos and see what happens. Sounds good?
Yes. Let's see.
So is it creating the videos now or what? Like,
It's showing on the top right. You can see it's loading on the
okay.
top right. Yep. Go to all videos on the left in the library. Yeah, this is where it's loading. It's taking time because I think the video is longer first, and you have asked for two variations.
Mm-hmm.
We should do like this freestyle thing more often. We have forgotten how much time we have already been here.
Oh, it's 40 minutes? Is anybody
And
still there with us or is just us?
yeah, I think it's just us and Neha.
Let's see what happens. Those look pretty cool.
Yeah, but yeah. See, it's you can probably know it's AI generated by looking at the movements and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the physics of bones and all that is totally disregarded
Yeah.
over
I mean, it's just changing the dimensions and stuff. There was this episode of how we can move in another dimension in Big Bang Theory, and this
uh-huh.
is what he was talking about. That if you can access more dimensions than only three, then this is how you will move.
Got it.
AI has kind of forgotten that we are still living in 21st century.
And this is the storyboard it's creating, huh? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Embodying focus on strength, the hero leaps into the air, performing the crane kick aimed at the creature's chest, capturing the dramatic tension of the. Gosh, I just love the scripting.
Uh,
This is very, very cool. All right. Rishi, this was a lot of fun. Check out the one by Gemini as well. Okay,
yeah.
getting great ideas for our next streams as well. We should do one
We'll
with
do it
Mixed.
next. Yeah.
We should do
It's
one
called
with
Bio, I
Gemini.
think.
Yeah.
It's yeah, the one by Google is called VO2,
Mhm.
and it's pretty good. It's better than Sora. I have heard. I have not used it yet, but I let's try it next Friday maybe.
Yeah, let's have more fun with these. I think it's a nice exploring in public kind of a thing, right? I mean, we
Yeah.
just, yeah, we should give this a name. We should AI exploring something. There's no day that starts with A. Let's see. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Awesome. Hey, I had promised a bunch of folks that we'll try and wrap today's thing in 45 minutes, and we're coming up on top of that. But is there anything else you wanted to show us? I think we kind of done with the core functionality, and people should go try it out, sign up, and like you did, if they don't get immediate access, get into the wait list. You'll get an email, and then you can sign up. Correct?
Yeah, the only thing that's remaining, I think, to talk about is the storyboard, where when you click on the storyboard, it kind of gives you like a timeline, as you see in when you are editing in
Go for it.
Premiere Pro, Sony Vegas Pro.
I got your screen back here, so go for it. Tell us. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So when you go to storyboard, it gives you a timeline basically. So what you can do is you can create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different videos. Just tell it that this is what's happening in the first scene, this is what's happening in the second scene, this is what's happening in the third scene, and just add all of those together and just keep creating, keep creating, keep creating, and until your credit runs out, and you can actually create a short movie or something, which would be
Hmm.
nice to look at.
And is there a way to ensure that let's take the quick brown fox jumping over the lazy dog. You got a meadow scene or something like that, and then you want to do a thing like, suddenly a tiger comes into the same place, and then after that a farmer comes running afterwards, and then pumpkins fall from the sky. Let's say this is a scene, okay? But you want all of them to be in the setting of the meadow. So is that automatically recognized, or do you need to make sure you do that with the prompt? Otherwise, it's going to look like this one is in the meadow, this one is in a garden, this one is in some other place. There could be a disjointing of the things, right? Does it automatically figure it out?
So I can't say anything about it because I have not tried it in that aspect yet. So what you can do though is like you can just, if you have plus ChatGPT plus Go, and try it out, like experiment at the hell out of it, and you will figure out. You can maybe create some short videos and stuff. If you create something and upload it on YouTube or somewhere, just tag StreamAlive to know that we let you know that.
Great point. Let's do that, and maybe let's play around with it at our end too, Rishi. I can see a crowdsourced movie coming up down the line where we ask people for the and what happens next, and then people giving us
Yeah.
those suggestions, and we crowdsource an entire movie from people's suggestions and put those prompts and see what happens, and all of us together co-create a movie. We should try and do that, right?
Yes. Kind of like an improv movie.
An improv movie, yes, that's a
Yeah.
beautiful expression, right? All right, perfect. Thank you. This is great to experiment on a Friday. I know what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Thank you very much. This was awesome. And thank you, folks, for joining us. We are streaming at 11 Eastern. Right now, we do it for a trivia thing on Thursdays. We just kicked off the Friday thing today. So thank you for helping us with our debut. And the plan is down the line for literally doing something almost every single day of the week. And in the process, testing StreamAlive on Restream, on StreamYard, on EVMarks, on Ecamm, on Zoom, and just trying a whole bunch of different things to really dog food and test in public. And thank you for being a part of that. Right.
Yeah.
Rishi, thank you. This is fantastic.
Yeah. I loved it.
A lot of fun. See you all,
Yeah.
folks. I'm going
Bye
to,
bye.
in 3, 2, 1, end the